Dee here from the Dishing Tea with Dee show. This year, Vivid Lifestyles VVLS is honoring National Missing Children's Day and is teaming with the National Center for Missing and Exploited Children. We are asking for your help to raise $10,000. To share your generosity, go to the link provided on the screen. And if you have any information regarding a missing child, please report it to your local authorities or call the National Center for Missing and Exploited Children at 1-800-THE-LOST. That is 1-800-843-5678. Okay, I think I'm back on, guys. Hi, everybody. I need to stop doing that. Okay. I need to stop showing off my personal stuff. Okay. So anyway, so today's live is going to be a success story about Majesty Williams. She was actually Majesty was reunited with her father, James Williams, at the Hartsfield-Jackson International Airport in Atlanta, Georgia, on July 16th of 2023. This was a very sad case. Yeah, it was a very sad case. Her and her mother, well, let's just listen to the video. I'm going to share the video and we can go from there.
All right. Want to get in our missing segment. Curtis, what do we got?
All right. Tonight, OP Nation, we're going to need your help to find a missing Georgia girl. Of April 1st, 2021, Majesty Williams disappeared from her dad's home in Smyrna, Georgia. That's about half hour north of Atlanta. She's not been seen or heard from since. Joining us now to talk about this case is Angeline Hartman from the National Center for Missing and Exploited Children. Angeline, exactly what happened here?
Well, Curtis, this is a sad situation all the way around. Dad says that he and Mom were in the process of getting a divorce, but Majesty's mom would sometimes stay with them so that she could spend time with Majesty, and they were living together off and on. It's important to tell you a little bit of history here. Dad says that sometimes Majesty's mom would show up and take Majesty and just leave for several weeks, and Dad would have no idea what was going on, and then she would suddenly show up again. So that's the history here. Now, when this all happened, Dad says that Mom had shown up again. She was there spending time with Majesty, and then Dad was out front mowing the lawn. Mom says, I'm taking Majesty to the store. All of a sudden, Dad gets a text message, and the text message says that your car is parked at this store, it's unlocked, and the keys are inside. That was the last time that Majesty's dad says he saw her mom and Majesty, April 1st, 2021.
So what happened next? Are there charges against Mom?
Well, after Majesty's mom disappeared with Majesty, there was a court hearing that was supposed to be for the divorce and for child custody. Majesty's mom did not show up to that court hearing, and so Dad was granted full custody at that time, and a felony warrant was issued for parental kidnapping of a minor.
How is Dad holding up these days? I understand he was very close to Majesty.
Yes, I mean, Dad is heartbroken. That's the best way to say it.
And red and blue make what? Purple. So how many primary colors are there? Three primary colors. All right.
He's very close to Majesty. She is smart, she's outgoing, and she's just a joy to be around. So he, as you can imagine, misses her daily and is doing what he can to help bring her home.
Now, let's take another good look at Majesty Williams. She's Black, 6 years old, and when she went missing nearly 2 years ago, she was 3'6" and about 50 pounds. She's likely in the company of her mother, Andrea McCord, who's now wanted on felony charges of parental kidnapping of a minor. She's Black, 34 years old, 5'5", 155 pounds, and she may be in the company of an adult male. If you've seen them or know anything about Majesty's disappearance, please call the National Center for Missing and Exploited Children at 1-800-THE-LOST. That's 1-800-843-5678. Majesty's mom has ties to the D.C. area, as well as Maryland, Virginia, Florida, and also North Carolina.
It's a heartbreaking story. Please make that call if you know anything.
Okay, so like I said, that's a very sad case. Dad obviously loved the baby, or still loves. I mean, he cares for the baby girl. Yeah, and I mean, that's so unfortunate with the whole separation. I mean, it looked like they were trying to co-parent. He was trying to co-parent as best as possible. Given the situation and given the person who he was trying to co-parent with, it's just kind of. But anyway, so therefore, that's what happened. She was missing, like I said, 2 years later. They got the feds and missing National Center of Missing and Exploited Children got involved, and the U.S. Marshals. So they were really searching for this child, this baby, and so glad that they found her. Like I said at the beginning, well, actually, I don't think I mentioned it at the beginning, but Andrea McCord, the mom, kind of give you a quick history on it. Obviously, like we heard from the thing, she was taken by her mother, Andrea McCord, in 2021. She was reunited with her dad, like I said, 2 years later. She was 4 when she was taken from her dad, and obviously she was 6 when she was located and reunited with her dad. So those 2 years are very critical 2 years of a young child's life. And the dad, Mr. Williams, James Williams, did ask for, a little bit of space, privacy, so that way they can be able to heal properly how they need to heal, and so he can make sure his baby girl is taken care of, with you know taken care of mentally, spiritually, emotionally. So as according to the cobbcounty.org website, this is I'm assuming this is where she was tried and is being detained at. So according to the cobbcounty.org website, McCord pled guilty. She pled guilty to kidnapping of a child under 14. She was sentenced to 5 years to be served in prison without the possibility of parole and 15 years probation. District Attorney Flynn D mentioned that this sentence reflects the seriousness of the crime and its lasting impact on the victim and her family. So this is not something like you just go get surgery and it's done, it's healed, and whatever. It's more of a mental thing. Like, it's a long lasting, where it's going to affect her mentally and emotionally. Not just her dad. I mean, I can only imagine, losing a child and having them back. I'm sure he doesn't want to let her out of her sight again, or doesn't trust anybody with his child. So that's going to be something that he's going to have to overcome as well. So anyway, he continues to say the safety and well-being of the children must always be our top priority, and we are grateful for the tireless efforts of all those involved in bringing justice to this case. So yes, the children must be our top priority. If you see something, say something. Especially when it comes to kids. They don't, they could be intimidated. They're not as grown to make the decisions we can to speak up. Even at that, usually even adults, they get scared into doing things, intimidation, threats, and things like that. So again, she was found with her mother in Mexico. So she was across state lines. And I mean, for 2 years, who knows how long she was there? Like they said that she had access to she had connections in a lot of locations. So, I mean, she could have spent, so much time at each location before even being, before having to travel to Mexico and staying there. But again, we are so thankful that Majesty Williams made it back home to her dad, and hopefully I couldn't really find any updates on them, but like I said, her dad really wanted, their peace and their privacy, and mad respects to that. I completely understand, you and your family are trying to heal. Again, this, So again, this was about 2-3 years ago, so it's still fresh. I'm sure they're doing therapy and things like that. But I mean, looking at the video, it looks like dad has always provided, a safe, loving environment, except for that case. I mean, can you do, when it comes to, the other parent, it wasn't like it was a complete stranger that took her. So it's kind of hard to say, like, he kept her safe as best as possible. He loved her. And I'm sure he's going to continue to do that for her. So I'm wishing him all the best in the world. Good luck. And hopefully things turn out the way they're supposed to turn out. And again, if anybody has any information in regards to any missing children, please report it to your local authorities or call the National Center for Missing and Exploited Children at 1-800-THE-LOST. Again, that is 1-800-843-5678. If you're looking to help financially in trying to get these children home and located and brought back to their families so we can have more success stories like this, please go to the website on the screen at give.missingkids.org/VVLS and you can go ahead and donate there. All the donation, all the money that is getting donated through that website is strictly for the center, the national. Good Lord Jesus, um, all the funds go to the National Center of Missing and Exploited Children. Good Lord, today is Friday, guys. Friday. Can I get it together? Get it together. So. I'm pretty sure everybody is at the parade right now because it is Fiesta. It is the Battle of Flowers. Viva Fiesta! And I'm not wearing my Fiesta shirt today, guys. I figured I'd stay out of that. I wear that shirt every other day. I like my DTF shirt, down to Fiesta shirt. So I will be bringing some merchandise to you guys soon. I've been trying to get some, I'm trying to get a good design for my shirts and stuff like that, so we can all have pinky up shirts and Dishing Tea with D shirts. All right, so I'll be bringing merchandise to that as well as any of that. But again, this is the month of May for missing for missing children. May 25th is the day that is considered National Missing Children's Day. So we are going to try to bring as many stories and information as we can in regards to missing children. Please look at the first hour that's already been up, and as far as it's listed as May Marathon. So those are going to be anything that says May Marathon is going to be nothing but images, flyers of missing children. So please, and the contact information, if you have any information in regards to any of those missing kids, they have direct contact numbers. But again, if you can't remember that number, call your local authorities or call that 1-800 the lost. That is the easiest number to remember, 1-800 the lost. Please help retrieve these kids and get them home safely. Again, all the funds, they go to the resources to the National Center for Missing and Exploited Children. From there, those resources will help families locate their children and then some. So let me go ahead and I'm gonna play this. Why am I in the... Okay, I don't know why that was like that. Okay. Anyway, so I'm going to play this because this is true. And then I'm going to play and then we'll play the outro, and then I'll tell you guys.
Every year, thousands of children go missing, leaving families worried and searching for answers. You can help bring them home. When you see a post for a missing child, don't just scroll past. Take a moment to look, share, and engage. Each share increases the chance of reuniting a child with their family. Your small effort can make a huge impact. Join us on social media to spread awareness and hope. Let's be the community that never gives up. Together, we can help bring children back to where they belong. Share their story, be their voice, make a difference, because every child deserves to come home.
D here from the Dishing Tea with D show. This year, Vivid Lifestyles VVLS is honoring National Missing Children's Day and is teaming with the National Center for Missing and Exploited Children. We are asking for your help to raise $10,000. To share your generosity, go to the link provided on the screen. And if you have any information regarding a missing child, please report it to your local authorities or call the National Center for Missing and Exploited Children at 1-800-THE-LOST. That is 1-800-843-5678. Okay, guys, so that is it for this story. I will be bringing more. I am going to try to be on as much as I can today. I know I was supposed to come back yesterday, but I keep forgetting that today was Battle of Flowers and my kids weren't going to school today. So again, it's chaotic here. But maybe I will jump on and maybe do a fun Friday or something outside of this. So I am probably going to start, and we'll do a rerun of the first hour of states through that. And then I'll be back on and we'll do another story or something, or maybe some information regarding statistics and regarding missing and missing children, information in regards to missing children. So definitely, again, call your local authorities or 1-800-THE-LOST if you have any information in regards to missing children. If you would like to help out and share your generosity and help bring these kids home financially, you want to go to the website on the screen, give.missingkids.org/VVLS. And all those funds will go to the National Center for Missing and Exploited Children. Again, thank you guys. Hopefully this was a little smile to your day. A little opposite of a child missing. This was actually a child being found and being brought home. So those are the stories we like. I'm hoping to bring more to you. So please, please, please report any information about missing children. You see something, say something. Please, 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 when it comes to children, see something, say something. You're not a rat. When it comes to children, we won't consider you a rat. Trust me. You're not a rat. You're not a rat. You're not a rat. You're not a tattletale. You're not this. You're not that. You're not a whatever they call you guys now. When it comes to children, we got to keep them safe. We are the adults and they are the children. Let's bring them home, guys. All right. You guys have another good one. And it's Friday. Stay safe. And pinkies up.